going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome out there, wherever you're watching us.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. What's up? Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. We're hanging out, recording. It's a Tuesday night. You know what that means. It's Alan, Patrick, Omar. Doing the thing. We got popcorn. We got some drinks. We're having us a good time. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on breakingandentering.net, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Caffeine, Twitch, all over those places. We're all over the place. So hello. Say what's up. I'm going to move that camera. It's bothering me. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. What are you talking about? What's wrong with it? Oh, it's not over far enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, man. I've had a busy fucking day, and I still got to do work tonight.
I don't. I somehow am
bit of a
so
bummer.
fucking productive today.
We have a Bucks game tonight, too?
Bucks are playing right now. It was on when you walked in.
Yeah, they're playing the Wizards.
Oh,
Bucks and the Brewers are playing right now.
wow.
Yep.
So somebody give us score updates because
Hey,
we're
So
gonna.
I will have nothing to watch while I
Am I
work.
coming through? How about that? Am
Now
I coming through? Am I coming
bit.
through?
A little bit.
Your mama's supposed to be bringing us that good lemonade later on. Not your mama, Alan, and not your mama. Somebody else's mama.
something on this board is Twitch is
Yeah. Just tweaking? That board tweaking?
board tweaking. Board's tweaking. There we
Board's
go.
tweaking.
I'm here. You're here. Patrick, say a word.
Hey,
Okay,
hey.
so...
All right, we're good.
The Cavendish banana is the banana variety that's out in stores now or whatever, right?
This is because we are eating a banana
dominant-
popcorn.
Banana variety before that was the gross banana. However, there was a weird fungus thing that killed off that particular variety for the most part. There's like smaller places that kind of far, but it's more like a niche type thing now. But the flavoring for like banana flavoring is based upon that gross banana, which is why when you eat something banana flavor, it doesn't taste like a banana you have at the store. Because it's a different type of flavor. It's kind of like how if you get like grape jelly, it's based on a Concord grape.
Right.
Side
not-
camera's just dead today. Side camera doesn't matter.
Not the grape varieties you buy in the grocery store. That's why, like, if you eat grapes at the grocery store, they don't taste like grape jelly. It's because the flavoring is based upon.
Interesting.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on Instagram. You got people popping in. It's cool.
I'm not the biggest fan of grapes.
No,
No.
you just want them in wine.
Correct. For me, it's
I
like,
enjoyed just crushed grape form.
it's like the inside texture just bothers me.
Do you fuck with a raisin?
Yeah, I don't mind. Like
Oh,
not
no.
like a sun-made box, probably not. But like if it's in like a trail mix, yeah, absolutely.
I'm more apt to the sun mix, sun made, whatever it was.
Sun-dried, maiden of the sun.
Sun made.
Sun made.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You said sun dried, made in the sun.
Shut up.
That's the name of an album by 311, bro. You don't even know. Maiden of the Sun. Shit rules. They got a song called Aloha, brah.
They are not Hawaiian. Also, I'm getting pretty echoey. Echo, 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 echo.
Well, your reverb is off. That's just in your head.
No, man, I heard it.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, it's because you were out of the thing. You're fine.
You're out of that thing. Well, should we get into it?
That is what I'm doing. I am. I forgot to set up the audition. That's the only part. The Adobe.
You remember how fun
Audacity.
Spyro was? Fucking love Spyro. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, now we are good to record this thing. Yeah, I think we are good to say hello and start the show, start recording some segments.
Yeah.
You got a bowl, so we got to do this.
Let's do it, man.
It's a dumb excuse for us to have to do it. Because you have to wait till the end of league play anyway.
Is there a league today? At Bayview?
There's a league every fucking day. Oh, wait,
Oh
at
yeah,
Bayview?
yeah. There's a league.
You're going to Bayview after this?
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's not like we don't have to rush or anything because I still have to wait for leagues to finish. So
Oh, okay.
don't worry.
Well, never mind. All right.
Yeah.
I almost want to come join.
Slide through. Slide through.
Can't.
I'll bring you back.
I got to be up.
You ain't got to drive. I'll bring you back.
I got to be up tomorrow. I got to edit this show. So
Alan, you get up before in the morning no matter what. Doesn't matter if you do anything before that.
I know, but I'd like to sleep before that too. Because I
What time
only
do you go to bed?
normally
Yeah.
like 9:30, 10ish.
God damn.
So
Yeah.
old.
I know,
Big wash, bro.
and I embellished that because it's actually 9.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
I get a good sleep. Take a little CBD thing. Boop. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Although last night I didn't get to bed till like midnight and then woke up at 5, and I was like, and today I've been like, dragging a little.
I had to like when my alarm went off, I had to like shoot up. Like I was like, get out of fucking bed.
Yeah, did you guys stay later at the? I mean, Chris and I left around the same time.
I
Did
think
you
I
guys
left
stay
like
later?
maybe 5 minutes after you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he left. Then I ended up talking to Ryan, and then Joe was drunk and came over, so we were talking to Joe.
Joe.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sepco.
Okay.
Skoko.
Skoko. Okay. And then Roxy came in, so I was talking to Roxy.
Speaking of Roxy, April 21st at Club Charlie's. She's playing a fundraiser for us for Air in the Square.
Charlie.
And April 14th, it's right there on the stream. Milwaukee Day at the Cooperage. Come hang out. And then April 27th, Big Beat starts. Who's streaming something?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
There was like children's laughter.
Is someone watching a video?
No. Nope.
All
That
right,
was
well,
super weird.
yeah, it came into our headphones too, so.
Okay.
weird.
Well, let's get
All right,
into
well,
it.
we're haunted, so let's start this.
You
then.
don't have nothing popped up on your laptop, did it?
No, nothing. Oh, wait. No, because we're down. That's down.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what the fuck that was. We just heard children in our headphones.
You got ghosts, bro?
We're children. We're children. We're children. That's what they were saying.
Bro, if
You're a fucking shitty ghost.
if a ghost come out of that screen, I'm jumping out the window.
You gotta at least give it a ooh.
I don't think ghosts do that.
I don't know.
They say like demonic shit.
Yep.
Not we're children, we're children, we're children.
No, they start speaking Latin. That's what happens.
For a ghost, you suck ass. All right. Here we go.
We're children. See?
That was Rocky.
Children.
All right, here we go.
He is a child.
What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Alan Hallis,
Patrick Harrell.
Ed Omar Beckham.
giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip hop, broadcasting out of the Breaking and Entering world headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It kind of feels like spring. It's kind of warm out, but it's a rainy day here.
It is nasty.
But
It's a nasty day. It has been this dark outside since 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But it's warmer, sorta.
It's a little warmer. I don't
So
think I
we're-
wore a coat today, but I was hot, so I was
Did you go outside today?
yeah.
Okay.
Wore like a winter jacket, and hat and gloves. 'cause
The important things.
I don't like being uncomfortable outside.
No, I had on my lightish coat when I was out today. So
My winter coat's like the most waterproof one. So
okay.
Well, okay. I was gonna ask how you're feeling, but the answer is dry, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a duck.
Okay. Thanks for that. That's perfect. Omar, how you feeling?
Doing all right, man.
We don't need any more from you, Patrick, after
Doing
that.
all right. Doing all right.
Okay. Well, that's good.
How are you doing, Alan?
I'm doing well. I feel very productive today because we got a lot of new music again.
Oh.
Somebody got a little bit quicker on the old edit button for online
Oh,
radio.
wow.
Yeah, so we got a
Oh.
bunch of new stuff.
By the way, you know who I ran into today after I got lunch? Stopped at the Valentine Roasters in the Third Ward.
I did hear the other end of this. You ran into Matt Miller from
ran into-
onmilwaukee.com.
Matt Miller.
Well,
ran into him.
Yeah.
Looked like he was conducting some serious affairs, so I left him alone.
That man has never conducted a serious affair.
No, because he had the serious Matt voice, which like I never heard before, but I was like, oh, that's the serious voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was he on the phone with somebody?
No, it was an in person, like he was talking to somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I don't want to know.
So yeah, it was. So he was doing that, and I was like, once that person left, I came over. I was like,
Probably
oh,
interviewing
man.
somebody.
might have been, I don't know. But
Well,
yeah, but even he was like when I tapped him on the shoulder, he was like, oh, see, small Milwaukee. I was like, yep.
Yup. That's how it is.
Uh-huh.
You never know who you're gonna run into. You never know who you're gonna see. Always at the bar too.
Mm-hmm.
Always at the corner bar. It's where you always run into everyone.
A lot of business affairs conducted there.
Everyone knows everything. A lot of affairs going down at the
Yep.
the bar.
Yep.
Anyway, we got a bunch of new music for you, and we are kicking things off. We're kicking things off with some new music from Imad. The song
Okay.
is called Gangery,
Okay.
because there's a whole lot of gangery happening in this show today too. So
Gang.
yeah, that's us. That's
Yep.
the three of us.
Yep.
We're not a great gang. Probably.
Yeah, we are.
We're an okay gang.
We strike hearts in the fear of
We're like
4-year-olds.
like a posse.
We're like a posse at best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we got Chris, when we got a bowling team,
We're a gang.
then we're a gang.
We're more gang like, yeah.
Yeah,
We all
full-on
even
gang.
match and everything.
Yeah.
So whole lot of gangery happening.
We like
And this-
snap our fingers.
Yeah, we're a West Side Story kind of gang. This is
We'll
Imad.
cut you though. We'll cut you.
This is Imad with Gangery on Breaking and Entering Radio. Let's go. I thought you said it first. We'll touch you though. I was like, what?
I'll cut you. I cut you.
Hey, up in the chat.
What's cracking?
So wild.
That's where we got. I think the statute of limitations are up. That's where we got all our illegal cable boxes.
That makes a lot of sense.
It was worth the trip. When I used to work in firewood, they were chickens.
I mean, it is a swap meet. You don't need to be selling. You can just be trading.
So
they just out here swapping. That's what they do.
Swapping for truckfuls of chickens.
That's our new like rummage sale show. We just call it Out Here Swapping. And it's just you and I driving around in a car, and we just find something. We trade that shit for some other shit.
Right.
Keep it going. We're
We
just
get a-
out here
we get
swapping.
a house from a pen cap.
Dude, I've seen like articles about people that do that shit. I'm like, how
ridiculous.
deceptive do you have to be?
Ridiculous, right?
Okay, well, let's find some shit. And we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap our way up.
We're gonna swap.
We're gonna swap our way up. Swap to the top.
Swap to the top.
That's
Boom.
the show.
Mixtape.
This is a terrible idea.
for the record, Matt was with a cute Asian lady.
Yeah, he was just interviewing her.
I
then.
know.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't.
If I know Matt, he was interviewing her.
Hey, you know what though? She had a full set of lips at least.
What you talking about?
His fiance. She has no lips.
Oh.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I have not looked.
I'm the
Alan-
best man.
Alan?
I'm the best
Tell
man
me
in
I'm
that
wrong.
wedding.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Patrick,
I'm gonna go look. That's for damn sure.
I got you.
Okay.
Omar's here for the spice today, and it's tight.
Low key, I'm kind of a mean person.
No, you've been hanging around us long enough. That's the problem.
Oh
is.
no, I was always like this, brother. Don't think.
I know, but we unleashed this.
He found us and he goes, "My people."
Yes.
Yeah. He's heard enough of our He's heard enough of our just snide comments, and he's like, you know what?
I could get in on this.
I can do this. He found a safe space, is what he found. Did you guys see this complex list?
I had a teacher like that one time. She used to paint her lips on.
See, you can't trust people with no lips.
Don't make that face. I'm intimidated.
So was he?
I'm willing to bet now that he is much like your friend from college. Matthew is much like your friend from college. You
I know
see
what
where
you're
I'm
saying.
going.
I know what you're
yeah,
saying.
Yeah,
Yep, yep,
never
yep.
have I ever.
Never licked a lollipop.
All right.
I really hate us right now.
All right.
Oh man.
I really hate us today. This is great.
Jesus. That's good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do
I'm
it.
gonna eat some more popcorn into the mic if you don't mind.
Okay.
You guys gotta hear that shit.
I don't think they mind. You ever been on a Zoom call? People are eating all the time.
Dude, if people eat on a Zoom call, I'm just like, get the fuck out of here.
No, you know what?
Everybody's always.
I've
eating
done
on
it
Zoom
before.
call.
And I'm like, I was about to eat something. I was like, wait, I just fucking turn off the camera and mute
Yeah.
myself. Like,
It's like one thing if you're eating, you know.
Hey, shout
a
out to Sway
sandwich.
Dragon.
Sway, what's going on?
Part of the non-pop crew that's gonna be at Milwaukee Day.
What?
We're doing live art.
Wow.
We got live art happening at the Cooperage too.
That's amazing.
And Moses and Slang Troubadour are gonna be there as reality TV.
Damn.
So
sounds like
Twan Mac's gonna be there. Tigera's gonna be there.
Sounds like the kind of party where I'm gonna stick my dick in the mashed potatoes. Yep. I'm gonna bring the mashed potatoes.
I'm missing a lot right now.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
you're not. No, you're not.
Okay.
Anyway, so art. Dead air, man.
Sway Dragon in the chat just said, "Fuck those taters." And you know what? All right, if that's the kind of thing that's happening,
Balls deep.
bring your own.
It's an art show. I'm allowed to do my art, Alan.
It's not an art show.
Yes, it is. You
There's just gonna be two people doing art.
I'm gonna be doing art too.
I'm not paying you.
You don't need to. I pay myself with exposure.
Indecent exposure at that.
Exposure, eh? Exposure, eh?
God damn. Okay.
What is going
How am I
on?
supposed to? How am I supposed to come back from Patrick's gonna stick his dick in some mashed potatoes.
I just think that's a compliment. You're gonna throw a wild party, and I'm gonna do some wild shit at the party.
Note to self: if I invite Pat over, do not make mashed potatoes. You know, we went from 5 to 1.
Not a
just
spud.
saying.
Not a spud in sight in this house. Absolutely.
No, sir.
No, sir.
There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna even hide the minute rice too, just to be safe.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that would actually that would hurt.
I feel like I'd get some.
Yeah.
I'd have to use a condom. Yeah, I don't do that.
No. It would hurt.
Raw dog
Your dick. It would hurt.
Jesus Christ. Get to the next segment.
Omar's gonna quit the show.
I think he's good at tuning us out.
I am.
All right, here we go. God damn it. Here we go. So there's a lot to talk about in the world of hip hop this week.
Good.
I'm kidding. There's not really a ton, but this Complex list is something that everybody's been talking about. So on Tuesday, Complex put out a list of the top 25 influential media people in hip hop.
Okay.
And of course, we were not on it. We were denied once again.
That's absolute bogus.
We didn't make the top 25 at all. But, you know, there's some familiar names here.
Do we make the top 30?
It only goes to 25,
You know what?
so you know
So
what?
I heard
Yeah.
we did.
we
I heard
did,
we
we
did.
did,
I
we
heard
did.
we did.
I heard we're number 26. We were the first losers. First losers.
Yeah.
So we did great this year. Good job. Good job, everyone.
I'm really proud of us.
Good job. So they preface this by saying this is the most influential people in hip hop media
This person's a child.
currently. Yes, you're looking at the list. Thank you. Yes. Currently. So as of right now. So number 25 is Jazzy from Jazzy's World TV, who is on YouTube and Instagram. And yes, that is a child. I was only going to go over the top 10, but some notable ones in the 25 to 10 category. Sway from Shade 45 and previously MTV News.
He does have the answers.
He does have the answers, and he's coming in at 23. Nardwar is in at 22, the Human Serviette.
I can't believe I'd expect Nardwar to be a little higher. I am surprised that Anthony Fantano is on here. The needle drop.
Nope, he's influential for sure.
He is. I do like his stuff.
Who else do we have? Adam 22 from the No Jumper podcast coming in at 19.
Who has taken the very predictable hard right wing turn?
Yeah, I think that's probably bumped him down a few.
That'll probably. I don't think he won't be
That'll-
on the list next time.
That'll knock you off the list. Yeah. Number 18 is Big Boy.
Big boy, not of
No,
Outkast.
No.
big boy.
Different
LA
Big
Power,
Boy.
Power
Yeah.
106.
Yeah, I was like LA radio personality. Also, briefly had the morning slot at Hot 97.
Oh.
It was like a little transition period before they switched over to the. Well, it was initially the Cypher Sounds and Rosenberg show.
Yeah.
Then Cypher Sounds moved to a different spot, and then Ebro took over, and then. And
Speaking
that's
of,
just the
speaking
show.
of Ebro, Peter Rosenberg comes in at number 16. Funk Flex comes in at 15. Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club, formerly at number 14. Ebro at 13. Angie Martinez, another Breakfast Club alum, at number 12.
No, she's not.
She's not. Or what
No.
was her show? What was Angela Yee's show? Oh, she was the gossip lady.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, okay.
Angie Martinez. I'm thinking of somebody else. I was thinking of Angela Yee. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I
Angela,
confused them
you just
too.
said Angela Yee.
Ignorant.
My bad.
Angela Yee was on the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Left, now has her own. She has a show after the Breakfast Club
Okay.
on Power 105.
Okay.
Angie Martinez was on Hot 97 for years.
Thank
had the basically had the post 5 o'clock show.
Okay.
So she had that
Your
show.
drive time show.
Drive time. Thank you. She had the drive time show, which then led into Funk Flex's evening show.
For sure.
So and then she left and then went to Power 105 and has been doing her thing there.
Okay.
Also had an album.
Yeah, I was going to
and-
say, she made music. I remember that.
Yeah, and got Jay-Z on the album.
Did not know that part. Did
Got-
not listen to the album.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Got Jay-Z on the album, and then also she
Pretty
had a
cool.
protege who sounded just like Jay-Z. It was kind of weird.
So coming in at number 10 is Matt.
I believe the other gossip lady you might be thinking of was Miss Info, who was
Yes.
also on Hot 97.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Number 10 is Math Hoffa, former battle rapper, now on the My Expert Opinion podcast. DJ Vlad coming in at number 9.
It's the first time I've ever seen his face, by the way.
Yeah, known best for getting everyone to snitch on themselves.
Yes. You realize he's not in those rooms during those interviews?
No, it's literally confessional style.
Yeah.
Which makes it even weirder.
I know. I wouldn't be telling anybody anything.
No. Number 8 is Elliot Wilson from the Rap Radar podcast. Number 7 is Carisha, aka she's from one of the City Girls. Carisha?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
I'm
know
not-
which one?
Young Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job.
I'm allowed to continue to talk about hip hop for another year now.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. Kai Cenat from Twitch. Number 6. I was not aware actually of him.
I've seen the
honestly.
name. I don't really check out a lot of interviews because
Well, they were really trying to go heavy on we need to have like in the paragraph ahead of this that they were saying everyone from YouTube to podcast to Twitch. So I think that was their we got to get a Twitch guy in here.
there's
I mean, he's got a following, but
yeah, I mean, even the number 25, that kid is like a
YouTuber.
yeah.
Yeah, mainly YouTube.
and that is how younger people consume a lot of their media is through
Oh,
Twitch
yeah.
and YouTube and whatnot. So that's not that's how they consume a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
That's good. That's the media of the future. That's why we're live streaming on YouTube right now.
right now.
Nori from Drink Champs, and of course being Nori,
Yep.
is number 5. Number 4 is Gillian Wallow from the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Number 3 is Charlemagne.
Do you listen to any of these?
I always see clips. I don't I will occasionally, if I like the guest, I'll listen to Drink Champs, but Nori just people have parodied it to now, but Nori at times will just kind of take over conversations.
Yeah.
And it's kind of I wanted to listen to this person, not listen to you.
You listened for the guest.
Not listen to you talk about the person. That's a
Sure.
Yeah. Number 2 is DJ Academics, known for being that mouse from Tom and Jerry.
Yep.
I mean, no.
man.
actually-
Erykah Badu fried him on that interview. You look familiar. You look like that mouse from Tom and Jerry. Because he was like, "Oh, do it." Oh, fried him.
And number 1 is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast. So
There you
the
go.
most influential people in hip hop media, apparently.
According
I was
to
surprised-
Complex.
According to Complex, I was surprised I didn't see 85 South on there at all.
Yeah.
Would have thought that they would have at least made the top 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of caught me off guard too. I don't. That's why that's because I know who made this list or the people that made this list.
Yeah,
I guarantee you.
You know them?
not
No,
personally.
I guarantee
know.
you. Maybe one of them was black. Maybe.
Oh. The rest
Maybe.
were like Alan?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And you.
I
Don't-
wouldn't,
don't-
wouldn't be invited in the room.
Don't think you're exempt.
Yeah, you're.
So
There's the 25-year-old version of you that would be like, guys, I want to listen to stuff I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that person exists and he works at Complex.
Yeah. The
Absolutely.
25-year-old version of you that if your folks had a little bit more money could send you to New York and it'd be like, oh, don't worry about expenses, we got it covered.
You're NYU.
That would be-
NYU Pat. Would be-
NYU Pat would definitely be working at Complex.
that would be so exciting.
See?
Yeah,
I want to
exactly.
meet this alternate universe me.
I
now
don't.
I'm more excited.
I very much don't. How do we feel about Joe Budden at number 1? I used to listen to the Joe Budden podcast for a long time, and I quit it years ago because it just got to be too much.
I'm not really interested in the rambling. And a lot of those podcasts are
well, a lot
two
of
and a half, 3 hours of rambling.
rambling,
And
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, guys,
Yeah.
shut up.
It's
Yeah.
like, I
Edit
don't,
your show.
if I'm going to
Hey,
put
we're
on
2 hours too.
But we have
We
music.
have music.
Yeah.
These guys just babble.
We have
Yeah.
music. If you want to hear us babble for 2 hours,
Tune
check
in
out
to
the live stream.
We'll make next year's list.
Yeah.
At the rate we're going, maybe. I don't know.
I can't say that I'm surprised, but I also
Can All Milwaukee do a list of the 25 most influential?
No, because everyone's going to hate everyone else, and then there will be no Milwaukee media by the end of it.
Then
sounds-
it'll just be us left.
It'll just be
Actually,
us.
You know what? It'll just be me and Pat because you are definitely
Yeah.
gonna try and take out the Milwaukee record, dude.
No. Ooh.
There's some shindig where we're all invited and you are definitely gonna grab a champagne bottle.
kicking him down the
It's
stairs.
a battle royale.
You were definitely grabbing a champagne bottle and just trying to crack him over the
He
head.
wouldn't even show up and then just write an article like he was there. Number 1, Joe Budden. Sure, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I would argue maybe not number 1.
Who would you put at number 1 then?
I don't want to put Ack up there because I don't like Ack.
No, no one does.
But as far as looking at the rest of this list, I'm surprised. I would put 85 South on here, not in the top 10 Oh, that was me turning on sticky keys. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, that's not in the beat.
Would have been cool.
Charlemagne, I could actually put at number 1. I could honestly see Charlemagne at number 1.
Out of all of them, I listen to him the most. But that's
He's also just
Gilly and Wallow are a little higher than I would have put him. I would have bumped Nori up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as
I feel like
Carisha's like a year away.
I was gonna say she's definitely jumping. Well, she's at 7 now. She'll definitely jump into the top 5, right?
I was surprised no Nicki Minaj with Queen Radio.
But that's just her ranting, though, right?
It doesn't mean she's not. I mean, Joe Budden is a lot of him ranting too.
Point taken.
So I mean, I'm surprised no Nicki. So
Sexism.
nah, I don't think so. But interesting list.
Look at you.
If
trying,
it wasn't-
look at you trying to downplay it.
If Joe Budden wasn't number 1, though, he'd have an entire episode where he would be mad about not being number 1.
I don't understand. I'm not number 1. Stop.
Yeah.
This is enough.
I left the Joe Budden podcast when Rory and Mal left the Joe Budden podcast. I was done after that because Rory and Mal were my guys, and now I don't listen to Rory and Mal's podcast, but I subscribe because I'm still supportive. And I liked Parks, and then Parks stayed with Joe Budden. So that,
And the thing is, a lot of these, like you guys have touched on before, a lot of these are just guys ranting. And
yeah,
if I put on a podcast to kind of play in the background or listen to a little bit, I don't want someone ranting in my ears.
No.
yeah, I don't need somebody
Like,
screaming.
Dude.
If that's the case, I could take
Screaming.
off.
It doesn't even need to be screaming.
I could take off my headphones and just go to the office and just have people and just listen to the sales guys rant.
Have you ever listened to a Milwaukee business podcast?
That sounds
No.
terrible.
Ugh.
Oh, I know
That sounds
exactly which
terrible.
one you're talking about.
Yours.
What?
I was kidding now.
Subscribe to Hustling Sideways. Okay. Well, anyway, there it is. You can check out the
Alan's
list.
is nowhere near as bad as the worst.
Everybody debate. You can do that. While you do that, we are gonna play some music. Everybody, be safe while you debate, because we're gonna play some music from FTBK, Fred the Black Kid. The song is called "Be Safe." Check it out on Breaking and Entering Radio. I didn't realize we were like 10 minutes on that.
Yeah. I know.
I could have
Fix
it
it.
just be the perfect climate. I could give you a nice gamer chair with like a captain's chair.
Great.
And you would still be like, it's wrong in here.
Even
It's not right.
if you gave me a
Hey,
chair with a
what
fucking
is-
cushion,
What is UBS Arena?
it's a bank, isn't it?
It's a bank. Yes, correct. UBS
No, it's-
Arena, is that Washington where they're playing? Wait,
No.
what city is it in?
It's in Elmont, New York. It's where it's
That's
old.
the new one.
Okay.
It replaced, they moved from Nassau Coliseum to UBS Arena.
Okay.
So new island on, New Long Island?
Yeah, New Long
One-
Island. New arena
yeah.
in Long Island.
Thank you. You got where I was
It's
saying.
so weird to think about just how dense New York is that they have all those different,
Yeah.
which is technically New York,
Mm-hmm.
but like you have a wildly different experience from someone that lives like
That's the way
20 miles away, if that.
That's the way I always think of like
That's
England,
crazy.
because I'm like, there's so many soccer teams. There's got to be a fucking stadium everywhere in England.
Yeah, that's really, like that's gotta be fucking nuts.
Yeah. Sway Dragon said for stopping in, saying thanks for the mention.
Because normally they hold Summer Jam at MetLife.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So,
that's
I was
part
won-
of what I was going to talk about with it.
Okay.
So
Because that's a pretty big. That's going from like football stadium to. Granted, I'm sure they weren't selling out, or they weren't constructed to do like. Versus like this is probably. If you do a concert, you're probably looking at like 15.
yeah. Who was
It makes me a little like concerned that they couldn't. That they were maybe they were worried about not selling enough.
no? So who was okay? Well, we'll talk about it on the show. But who was the guy that got arrested at Summer Jam last year?
Yeah, was that Summer Jam? Was
Not
that
Nico case, the Rico case.
Oh,
No, was that-
Rico case.
wait, was that Governor's Ball?
that
or-
might have been Governor's Ball.
I feel like rap people know not to bring too much during the crazy shit to Hot Nights to Summer Jam because the police are just heavy there because it's like, oh, it's the rap concert. Versus like Governor's Ball being like more different genres.
Yeah, that's true.
So then it feels a little safer there. But Hot 97, it's like, no, this is the black people concert, therefore the police will be out there heavy.
All right. I feel good with this. All right, here, we're ready to go. This one can be shorter because we went 10 minutes on the last one.
All right. I go long, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
There we go. Even more news coming out of the world of hip hop, and
Thank
we don't
goodness,
have.
because we're doing a radio show about it.
I know exactly right. The Hot 97 Summer Jam lineup came out, and they've got a new location. They're going to be at UBS Arena, which we just figured out was where the New York Islanders play.
Yep.
In Elmont, New York, technically, June 4th. Cardi B is headlining it. We got Ice Spice, we got Glorilla, Coi Leray, Lola Brooke, French Montana, Fivio Foreign, Lil TJ, and then a 50th anniversary of the hip hop celebration with the Locks happening on the lineup as well.
Yep, and more names to be announced.
Yes. So the reason that I bring it up is because it's Cardi B's first like proper New York performance in a long time, and she'll be back. I mean, she popped up on some appearances with Glorilla, and somebody else. But it's Cardi B returning to the stage.
SZA was the other show.
SZA was the other one, yes, that she popped up on. We were talking about it though. New location used to be at MetLife Stadium.
Yep, historically at MetLife Stadium.
And so we were just kind of talking about this a little bit. I was going to ask what you guys think about having a new location for something like this. And do you still take as much stock into Summer Jam as like hip hop used to? You know what I mean? Like it used to be a big deal if you were headlining Summer Jam.
Well, I think.
I mean, Cardi B's pretty big.
Yeah, Cardi B's pretty.
I'm aware.
Like Cardi B's a big get. So like it's still gonna be a big event.
But like the impact of it is what I mean. Like you
But
were
historically,
on.
the thing was you wanted a New York rapper to headline because this was like the New York hip hop event, right?
Right.
So because there were years where you necessarily have like a hot New York artist,
Yeah.
so you had someone else headline, and it was people were kind of like, and
Yeah.
I think there was like one year. I don't remember who headlined, but then like they brought out Lil Kim at the end, and then Kim.
Was technically the last
Yeah,
performer.
she was the last performer, and it was and people there were like, because there were people that were getting ready to leave, and then they heard Kim, and they were like, just rush
Rushing back to the stage.
rush back out to the arena to see like Kim perform. So
Yeah.
in that context, it's still a very New York centric event. The other part is we think about Summer Jam because of things that have happened to advanced beefs over the years. So
Yes.
Jay-Z doing the performance, putting up the pictures, the embarrassing pictures, quote unquote embarrassing of Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
When Prodigy was like as part of like a dance group.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught up on the screen at
yeah.
Hot 97 or at Summer Jam.
Stuff with Nas. There was the year after that, Nas had a Jay-Z doll that he burned on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like and then he had like some scathing like freestyles and stuff like on stage. Like there's been there's stuff with like G Unit and Game
Right.
in previous years. So like things like that have happened. That's what
And I don't see as much of that
It's not like
happening.
so and so had like, oh man, they had this great killer performance. It was like, oh snap, you see what so and so did?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it.
So I don't see as much of that happening with this group of artists.
No.
I'm gonna say Ice Spice is still probably underwhelming as a performer.
She's probably getting better though.
I mean, her first ones, they flamed her for the first ones.
See, that's the thing with
New York will go crazy for her because it's Ice Spice. But
the thing with like artists that come up now is that they're starting at home, recording stuff at home, maybe get into a studio. It's online, so you're not going to those showcases like something like you might put on, right?
right.
You're not going to showcases where there's not necessarily a ton of people. It's not like a super packed venue, but you are there.
The important people are there.
Yeah.
And you gotta perform and
When
show
you got
out
to
for them.
perform, and so like they're not getting those reps.
Right.
So by the time they're out in front of a stage, it's like a
Yeah, and
packed
she
show.
was
People are
so
expect-
quickly thrust into fame that it
Yeah.
was like, cool, you're on the main stage
right?
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And so,
This
like,
summer.
If those artists don't get those reps, then
Yeah.
yeah, of course you're like
It's
no-
gonna show.
yeah.
I will make the bold prediction that I don't think all of these artists perform. I'm gonna say somebody gets pulled off the thing. It's either gonna be Fivio or Ice Spice. I think might be Fivio.
Why do you think
Why?
Fabio?
Because they've had a history of like when there's like drill rap artists
Oh,
New York is
getting
just
too rowdy?
like, yeah, New York is just like shut them down
They're
from
not gonna shut them
performing.
down.
I could see
They're
a
not gonna shut
Fabio
them down.
not performing. I don't know. That's just a, obviously.
Also, the other thing that we kind of talked about before we started recording was going from MetLife, which is a football stadium, to
Yes.
the UBS Arena, which is a hockey arena.
Yeah,
Like
roughly half the size.
yeah,
A little less than half the
yeah,
size,
half, a
actually.
little less than half. So that kind of raised my eyebrow, and I'm like, huh.
And
Are-
indoor summer jam feels different.
yeah. So
like,
like
when you go to a festival, I'm sorry, Patrick and I did a EDM festival one time that was indoors. It was around Halloween, and it was different than like a festival. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the production was still big and crazy, but it wasn't like if we went to go to like a field and
no,
go check
not
it out.
yeah. So like that's the other
Or a
thing.
stadium
I'm like,
show.
Yeah, I'm like, I wonder how that. Oh, I wonder how that plays off.
More of a guaranteed sellout. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
so I'm wondering if and I don't know how the tickets have been. Like I don't
Yeah.
know the business side of it.
Right.
So, heck, for all I know, those dates might be booked at MetLife already.
XFL football right there. No, I don't know.
I was just saying probably a country act.
Probably a country act. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you live in New York, I mean, look forward to Summer Jam. And Hot 97's got to send us some stuff because we're obviously influential. We're number 26.
Yeah, on
number
the list.
26 most
Yeah.
influential hip hop media group.
Yep.
True that.
So you got to send it over to us. Send us those passes, and we'll go out to New York.
Yeah.
Go to
we'll
Summer
go.
Jam.
We'll go.
in the
hang
summer.
out.
Oh, I guess it is inside. Yeah, I'd go. If it was
Oh, would you-
outside, no way.
You wouldn't go to an outdoor festival in the summer?
In New York? Absolutely not.
Why?
Have you been to New York in the summer? It is terrible.
If not,
Dude, it's like, it is hot 97. The humidity.
okay.
Is it better or worse than going up north?
It's the same. It's a swamp.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a city built on a swamp that becomes a swamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'd go.
And then everything is concrete, so it just absorbs. Oh, it's so terrible. Don't go to New York in the summer.
Send me Hot 97. I'll go. I'll cover it for us. Here's music from Mayhem. This is called Pickin' Sides. Check it out. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Pat's on the side of not going to New York in the summer.
I am.
I'm on the side of going.
Boom.
It's Mayhem. Are we at Rap Phone? Yeah, I think.
I think so. Yeah, we got rap phone.
Yeah, the next name of the show should be just Fat and Sassy.
That's
That needs to be our show.
that's our cooking podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is
Fat and
exactly what it
sassy.
should be.
You're spilling tea while you make some tea and food.
Yeah.
I like it. Fat and Sassy.
Fat and Sassy, hosted by Omar and Pat.
I'll let you guys record it. I don't even care. I'll give you the mics. It's fine.
Have you seen the? It's
I'll
like
engineer it. I'll just be in the back and engineer it. I'll just hit record. And
it's
leave.
like the Action Bronson show where he would have like a chef come in.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
make something.
Because he would show up obviously high as fuck, but then he would like do whatever. So he would just like literally walk through like the halls and like fucking office job.
Oh, the studio show
Yeah,
because they shot at their offices.
yeah. Imagine doing your like just work, and fucking Action Bronson is in there yelling, fucking screaming on his way through. I'm trying to get out to 53rd and 30th.
I'm gonna fuck.
We got 30 guys. They all got barbershops. Ain't nobody busy. Don't worry about it. I've worked on my Action Bronson impression for like a very long time.
You mean your Ghostface impression?
Yeah, also my Ghostface impression. Yeah, it's the same thing. We're hanging out in the barrio. I was in The Irishman. You
Oh my
see
God.
me?
Get into the next segment.
I only got 30 more that I wanted to. The food from underneath the Brooklyn Bridge tastes best. You get a little bit of bridge juice in it. We call that the flavor.
What? Get into the next segment.
It's loosely based on real things that happened in Fuck That's Delicious. There is one where it's like, yeah, you get the bridge juice on it. Mayhem Loren is like, yeah, you get the bridge juice on that. It's like an au jus.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking gross.
Sounds very disgusting.
Everybody out here smelling like a felony.
When I went over the Brooklyn Bridge, I was on a like a bus tour, but the downstairs was full, so I had to go to the upstairs open part.
And you just immediately thought Dave Matthews Band.
No, that was in Chicago.
I know.
And it was like October. It was like 32 degrees going
Oh
over.
fuck that shit.
It was so cold. I was just like, this is awful. It was so bad.
City where dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Couldn't somebody make some room downstairs?
Is this what Alicia Keys was singing about? It's so cold.
It was so cold, dude.
My Big Apple's frozen.
Oh,
Hey yo.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
it was more of a cherry at that point.
We know. No.
All right, let's do it.
Rap phone. Here we go. We are back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, moving right along through this first hour, hanging out, eating some popcorn, drinking some drinks.
Yeah, having a good time.
Having a good time, and we are going to have an even better time right now, because it's time to call somebody on the
Rap phone.
Yes, the rap phones where we talk to a different artist. We got another artist that we have not talked to on the show. I would go so far as to say live in Milwaukee legend. We got Munch Lauren on the show today.
Yeah.
So, if you're in Milwaukee, you know Munch Lauren, and he's been dropping projects like crazy this year. He's got projects. He's got a new EP that just came out, April Fool. He had a Valentine's Day one. He had a March one where he had like a cartoon Munch dressed as a leprechaun.
Wow.
He's feeding the streets this year, so I'm into it. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's Munch Lauren on the rap phone on Breaking and Entering Radio. All right, that's that. I was trying so hard not to burp during that. The microphone's super loud. We out here, hour 2, Breaking and Entering Radio. There's no O's.
Jesus.
Sway Dragon says you totally got me with that post, by the way, which, yes, I would like to address everybody that read my April Fool's thing. Let me tell you, I'm not retiring from Breaking and Entering. I'm not giving up. It was a great April Fool's thing, and, like, legitimately, people hit me up, and they're like, are you okay? Like,
Why are people so dumb?
a few people texted me and were like, hey, man, like, congrats on the big move, taking time off for you. One person in particular hit me with like some real hardships that they were going through, and they were like, hey, I'm just getting back into it. I was like, this is really awkward, but I have to tell you, this is a April Fool's joke. Like, it was, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think only 50% of the people actually got it, and part of it was I made it that long on purpose.
Dude, it was so long, Alan.
I know.
It was so long.
It was that long because then I wanted to go past the break on Facebook, so you had to hit read more, and I knew a lot of people weren't going to hit read more. So when I got ridiculous with the sports betting, and I was like, oh, you can bet on table tennis and Cameroon soccer, which you can really bet on at the sports book, I was like, no one's going to read that part. But that was where I was like, okay, now I can tell. A little social experiment. That's what that was.
Yep, there you go.
All right, hour 2, 6-pack. Let's do it. You're listening to Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Alan Hallis,
Patrick Harrell.
And Omar Beckham.
giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop broadcasting out of the Breaking and Entering World headquarters. We got a nice, smooth little beat bringing us into the second hour. And it's going to even get better from here because it is time for the
6-pack.
Yeah, the 6-packs where we play 6 songs back to back to back. It's back to back to back. And we drink while we do it. We usually drink quite a bunch. We used to say that we drank a 6-pack. I don't think we've ever actually drank a 6-pack.
No
during
way,
a 6-pack.
man.
It's an insider secret, but
I've showed up after drinking a 6-pack.
oh, we know. There's that Schlee Berry episode. We know. But we do enjoy a beverage or two while we do this. We got tons of new music that we're playing today. We're kicking off music from part of the Run Along Forever crew. This is we're kicking off the 6-pack with Aioli. I don't know how I say it actually. Aioli. The song's called Andale. Check it out. It's the 6-pack on Breaking and Entering Radio. Oh shit! No.
What'd you do?
Is do you guys
You very briefly, KP.
the song "Shorty Swing My Way"? It was sampled by J. Cole and Bryson Tiller on a song.
Okay.
Not too long ago.
I was gonna say I know
KP and
Envy.
you definitely don't know them.
Envy.
This is where we get TOS shut down because of this. No.
What do you hear? That was from.
Yeah. That was the sample.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So what's the debate on Twitter about this?
So Envy.
Oh shit! It's kind of bop.
Oh yeah, no, that's just a bop.
Got a little freestyle sound to it.
So the debate is that Envy of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Is she white or not?
What was it? What was it? Envy and what? KP?
KP and Envy.
Oh, wait. Is she white or not?
Yeah. I think it's just a light-skinned black woman, but I don't know.
I would say that's a light-skinned black woman. I wish I could pull up the picture for the stream so that you guys could see, but just Google KP and Envy.
But there's like more like current pictures of her, so you're like, I don't know, bro.
No, this picture right here tells you that's a light-skinned black woman.
That's from the 90s. People look different then. Look at Michael Jackson.
God damn it.
But see, the one that Pat's looking at right now, you're like,
She does
you
very
got-
much
look at
look
her
like.
feet.
oh, see,
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no!
oh no,
The laptop shut down with all
Laptop
the
down.
info.
Oh no!
laptop down.
Oh no! It's charging. Oh, this cord is very touchy, and I apparently pulled it out.
Yeah, see that one? I'm like,
This doesn't. No, this doesn't even look like her.
that's not. I don't think that's.
I
him.
no
think
no
it's
no.
different.
That
And I was totally like, oh, we can just roll without it. But then I was also like, oh, that's our bed for the music. Fuck. So give me a sec. Sorry. I broke it, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves. Everybody's got time now. You got ample time to Google KP and Envy
I don't know.
and see if Envy's white or not.
know.
I don't. I think
What's
it's a light skinned black.
What's the
woman.
poll? What do the masses say?
The masses somehow made it racist, which is the bad part. But I mean, the people that actually care about the debate, they're probably leaning towards light skinned black women. I don't think she's white. Patrick found himself a new little jammy jam.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that.
Someday we should get you into like freestyle. You know what Omar, you know what I'm talking about, like freestyle, like
Yes.
the old Jesus and Miro stuff. I can't think of who the Zanny, whatever.
Stevie B.
Stevie B, yeah, I know that, but what was the other one? So Zanny. Or was that Stevie
That-
B?
No.
East
that-
Tremont Stevie B.
East
was
Tremont
that
Stevie
thing.
B. But the So Zany you're thinking of is Romeo Santos, which is a.
Thank you.
It's Romeo Santos.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew there was like a play on it, but
Yes. And then there's also the Lisa and the Cult Jam, which is also a freestyle group.
yeah. Right.
But
We gotta get him into some Stevie B. Bum, 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 bum. Listen to some Stevie B. You would dig it. You'd be real into it. Not like that. No.
You're
not that far off.
And another.
Yeah, see?
I like it.
Yeah, of course. I knew you were gonna like it. It's from Miami.
I don't think he's actually from Miami.
I don't think he's from Miami, but Miami freestyle was a big thing in Miami.
It was a big thing all over the fucking country.
Yeah, but it was a hotbed for it.
He's actually from Miami, so
There was a whole
he's from Miami. You're fine.
okay. There was a whole sound machine from Miami. That's a Gloria Estefan joke.
I love Gloria Estefan.
Should.
Should, man. Have people all up in the club.
Honestly, if we get shut down over this, I don't even care. It's Stevie B. It's fine.
You get warning emails first. It's fine.
Yeah, which we will ignore. 1,000%.
All right. Yeah.
All right, so that's your assignment, everybody. After today's show, you got to go listen to some Stevie B.
Yeah.
That's your homework today.
If you had a Puerto Rican auntie, this is her shit.
I kind of want to watch Beverly Hills Cop. Feels like something that Axel McFoley.
Or actually, you know what? If you got an auntie that's in like late 40s, early 50s, it's probably her shit.
Absolutely,
yeah,
1,000.
without a doubt.
Do you control the radio for Fat Daddies for volleyball league when you ref?
No, but I can put money in the jukebox.
Yeah, freestyle night.
Oh, that Pee-wees do that shit on Sundays all the time.
That shit would go.
No, like we used to do, like Pee-wees do that shit on like the quote unquote old guard. Used to do that shit all the time
Oh, okay.
on Sundays because now they're in that age range. They're in that mid
Yeah.
40s, early 50s age range now.
Yep.
So like they would play that shit, and Sundays used to go. I'd be like,
Just jamming.
Yeah.
That ball is out. That ball is out. That
Yeah.
ball is in. All that shit.
yeah, that shit used to go. Shit used to go.
All right, here we go.
Or we used to
Slow jam
yeah,
Sunday.
slow jams. Then
People
you-
are dancing 6 inches for Jesus.
Yep. No, it wasn't 6 inches for Jesus.
No, I know it's Fat Daddies.
No, you do a couple bombs. Those inches are gone, Jack.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna leave it right there. That bathroom door shut. They just lock that shit.
Hey man, you know what? Shout out to my guy Bath. I hope he's doing all right. He moved to California. He moved to California to work on a weed farm. I hope he's doing all right.
Well, I mean, if you got it. All right, let's talk about Drake being fucking messy. That was the Six Pack here on Breaking and Entering Radio. And I don't really like to talk Drake news, but we got to talk a little bit of Drake
You
news.
always talk Drake.
You love
news.
Drake.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't.
Don't lie to us.
I like
Yeah.
to.
Don't tell us that lie.
You're basically like the '90s cliche of like, oh, I could never have sex with her, and then as soon as you get a chance, you get drunk and have sex with the ugly girl.
God,
Wow.
God damn.
You pulled that out of nowhere, man. It's been a very spicy day on our live stream and just in general. We're all
Sorry,
in
I
a,
take it back.
we're in a mood.
No, you don't. Stand on it. Stand on that.
'90s Allen.
Stand
would've
up
done
on
stuff
it.
like that. And then,
90s Allen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, '90s Allen.
So like 25-year-old Pat is working a complex. 90s Allen is
being messy.
is denying his urges.
Right.
Okay.
He's being mean to the person that he actually wants.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, probably. If we're being real,
See?
we got to have an era for Omar to be in then too. In this, I don't know.
There's no era
And
for me.
figure out
an
something.
era where Omar has hair.
70s Omar.
Early 2000s?
No,
I
70s
want
Omar.
like a Lionel Richie like Jerry curl.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
couldn't rock it, Jerry.
80s.
That's too much upkeep.
80s Omar.
No, like early 2000s, I had the waves. Waves was popping.
Oh.
Woo!
Okay.
Ooh, boy.
None of
Did you have
this.
the brush?
Oh, yeah.
All right, none of this is related to Drake though, who was making it messy recently.
Had the one can of Duke that lasted forever. Because you don't need a lot. Because it's real thick. No. It's like a pomade. So it's you just need. That's what holds it in place.
So
The
Drake.
more you know. The
So
more
Drake
you know.
made it messy this week.
Having you looking like the cartoon version of Norman Osborn from Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
I was
All
just,
right.
I was more imagining like Pootie Tang.
No, I waves though.
Pootie Tang had waves.
What do you think? I know waves.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
look this up. Keep talking, Alan.
Drake had played a snippet of a song called "Rescue Me" on Sirius XM, right? And so part of it, of course, because it's Drake's song's got a voicemail in it.
No, that's a,
or it's got
no,
an audio sample.
that's a relaxer, and it's like back. That's not wave. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, so Drake is playing
I'm learning.
this preview of this song, and it's getting a little messy because he's got audio in there of Kim Kardashian talking about her divorce from He Who Shall Not Be Named on this radio show. And so I wanted to know what you guys thought about this, because you paid so much attention. You're just out here looking at waves.
No,
right
don't
now.
worry. It's
This
okay.
whole time.
It's
Hey,
okay.
I
It's
am-
okay because I read the article
I am
beforehand because I was
diversifying
prepared.
my cultural knowledge, okay?
Messy or not here for Drake to be playing some Kim Kardashian audio
Very
in this.
messy.
Very.
It's out of bounds, right?
Yes.
It's definitely
Especially after Jay Prince had both of them hemmed up, like they was looking like two bad kids that got forced to apologize by their daddy.
yeah.
You saw that picture.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So okay. Out of bounds, Kanye's got to fight him, right? That's the only way to solve this, right? He's got to fight him.
And Kanye be fighting. As
Hey,
history has shown, he be
Kanye
fighting.
just saw 21 Jump Street, okay? So, like, he'll
he's a
catch up on
peaceful
the
soul
news.
now.
Wait, he saw Tony Jump Street, so he doesn't need to be beating up a half Jewish guy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess. All right, so I wanted to address this is for sure a violation on Drake's behalf. It's too far, and like just keep that at home. Nobody needs to. You don't need to air that out on a song. It'd be one thing. Also, let's not forget, Drake is like gonna be pushing 40 soon. This is a grown man doing his BS.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I
That's
mean,
why, you know what? That is kind of why I
Ice-T's
don't-
out here doing the same thing.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I would just leave that at home
All right,
Keep-
Alan. Alan, tell us why you don't mess with Drake, so everybody can hear.
because
it.
this man's old and he's doing things that little kids do,
Mm-hmm.
and he's corny, and everything he's ever done is corny.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even like him on Degrassi.
You didn't even watch Degrassi. You
I didn't even watch Degrassi.
You
'cause I
didn't even
knew he-
understand. He was a wholesome character.
I didn't watch him on Degrassi.
He never
'cause
did anything bad.
I knew that he was on that show, and I was like, I don't like that kid. That Aubrey one. I don't like that one.
He was one of the best characters, to be honest.
No, I don't care. I don't like it.
He was a basketball star.
I'll never go back and watch it.
I have a question for you.
He always
I'll
had the nice
unsubscribe
girlfriend.
from the
I
Noggin
have a question
channel.
for you. What channel was Degrassi on?
The
Noggin.
Noggin.
What is Noggin?
It's the N, but for teenagers. Or I'm sorry,
Nickelodeon
it
for
Nickelodeon
became-
for teenagers.
Noggin became the N,
Yeah.
which was Nickelodeon for teenagers.
Okay, I didn't have cable then, so sometimes it would come on and like syndicated and like 7 in the morning.
There would also be this other super moody one about some horse girl in Montana. I forgot what it's called, but I loved it.
Bro, you just gonna eat on the mic? You gonna
talking-
disrespect the show like that?
were talking about good entertainment.
Just disrespecting the show like that? Okay, I didn't watch Degrassi like that, so
Okay.
I don't have that. Also, I was probably just aged out enough that it would
What just passed, yeah.
That's
I think you
watch.
would have liked it, to be honest. You wouldn't want to like tell people that you liked it, but you would have liked it.
Bro, I watch wrestling. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This was teenage soap opera.
This was like made Dawson's Creek seem like intellectual.
Well, Dawson's Creek was actually extraordinarily
Oh my
intellectual.
God.
Because if you go back and watch, there is nobody in the entire history of the world that talks like that as a teenager.
Sure, probably.
Yeah, that's like it was some grown people writing that
Yeah.
dialogue.
Yeah.
You know
It
what?
was ridiculous.
You know what show WB show I loved though? Gilmore Girls.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was fire.
I've seen that entire series at least 3 times.
I don't think
Willingly?
I've-
All
I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of Gilmore Girls.
Really?
my wife absolutely loves the show.
You need
I've seen it all.
Pat. You should. I think you would like it.
I mean, I like Alexis Bledel, and then what's the mom?
Lori Loughlin. Or
Yeah.
no, not Lori Loughlin. Oh my God, that's from like. No.
That's Rachel or not Rachel? That's
That's the girl from Fuller House. or
yeah.
Full
That's,
House.
that's Aunt or Uncle Jesse's wife.
Yeah, Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky. Yeah.
The mom. Oh my God,
Hold on.
totally blanking on it.
Now I gotta look this up. Hold on.
Anyway, we went from Drake and messiness to really like waves and Jerry curls to Gilmore Girls.
Lauren
and-
Graham.
Lauren Graham, thank you.
Lauren Graham.
Oh yeah.
Lauren Graham is. Mwah.
Yeah.
We went from Jerry curls to Gilmore
I
Girls,
am-
and we
I
didn't even
am a
talk about
fan.
Drake. So that's a good place to
No,
leave it.
I mean, look.
Caitlin's Way.
oh sure.
That was the horse girl show that I liked.
All right. Anywho, Drake is bogus for this. He knows he's bogus. He's being messy. He can't help being messy. He's just a messy person. What's the next song, Alan?
There we go. I want it to be a song called "From Jerry Curls to Gilmore Girls" because that's a fire name for something.
That's my debut single.
Oh, okay, dope. I'll be
was
looking
amazing.
forward to it. This one, fittingly, this next song is called "What'd You Expect?" because what'd you expect from this show? But it's by TRA featuring Zoltan. Check it out. This song's called "What'd You Expect?" here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
That was an unhinged segment. I love it.
Absolutely,
I
we
learned
went.
a lot.
Yeah, Lauren Graham was.
There were Jerry Curls, there were Gilmore Girls. It was the best of times and the worst of times. That was good because that was kind of like a throwaway segment, and we made. No. We got 2 and a sign off. We got 3 more.
Oh, Kristen Ritter was on there?
On Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
And Suki was
What's the
Megan McCarthy.
Is the theme song that I don't want to be anything? You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Is that the Gilmore Girls theme song?
No.
What was the
Yeah, thank you.
What's the one that I was singing then? What was the theme song to that?
I don't want to be. That's
One Tree Hill?
it might be One Tree Hill. Pyromania.
Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah.
Gavin DeGraw. Was he a country singer? I honestly don't
No,
know.
Gavin
Was he a-
DeGraw was a pop rock singer and a fucking G. No.
What?
This just became like a show about the WB now for some reason. Thank you to everybody tuning in on Instagram and wherever you're tuning in right now.
Dude, that song fucking rocks. I am rocking out to that shit when I get in the car.
No, you're supposed to listen to some Stevie B. We were talking about this.
I got swing my way with.
Gonna get to all
I'll
this.
take the long way, man.
He'll circle the block a couple times. He'll be fine.
He's just
done-
on 794.
I've done it before.
Just jam.
Before I got into my driveway, the raccoons that hang out in the sewer were popping out, and I was a little tipsy, and I got Rocky Raccoon stuck in my head, the Beatles song,
Oh, that's an obscure fucking Beatles song.
and I drove around the block while we listened to it.
With Emma in the car?
Yeah, she's like, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "I want to jam."
I had a friend that got a DUI like that because
Oh no! Shit.
they were like one more. Because him and his wife were like one more song. They were buzzed up. They were in the driveway like, oh, one more song. They went around. I pulled over, got a DUI.
Oh no!
Damn.
Fuck, that would be how I would get one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to
dude.
scare you in the future, but just put it out there.
All right, next time I'll just park in the garage.
There you go.
Or just play it on any fucking speaker in your house.
It's not the
dude,
same. It's not the
when
same,
it's
Alan.
when you're in the moment. You gotta listen to it in the moment.
All right.
When you get in the house, you're like, oh, dishes, laundry.
Yep.
I gotta take a shit.
Yep.
And you never get to listen to Rocky Raccoon.
Because your fucking ADD brain is like, nope. And you just forget. And you're like, the color purple is fun. And then you walk that way.
I
will
usually walk
say
in, I
that-
see those dishes. I'm like, fuck, let me do those dishes.
I will see the color purple and the popcorn is the most fun flavor. So,
Boom.
face.
How have we done 157 episodes of this show?
I don't know.
Because we do good work.
We keep showing up.
That is true. We just keep showing up. It's in his calendar. That's how we keep showing up.
Does help quite a bit. Not gonna lie.
Jesus Christ. All right, Ice-T and Slick Rick. You young bloods talking about Ice-T and Slick Rick over there? You respect that. Oh, real hip hop. Real hip hop back in the day. Real storytellers. I'll stop.
God damn. That sounded sour.
I did have sauerkraut.
Bro! I don't want to laugh because I have to inhale then if I laugh.
I haven't gotten anything yet, but it might happen.
That was, god damn, dude.
Allie, you ain't smelled nothing yet. Relax.
Yeah, I know, but I heard it. Stop. Don't. That motion should get us banned from Twitch right there.
That's definitely a sexually suggestive gesture.
But like in a weird fetishy way because he just farted, so.
All right, let's get into it
Let's
because
do it.
my tummy's getting more sour
Uh-oh.
as we speak.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get out of here before I gotta
Yeah, let's
make
roll.
a pit stop.
Here we go. We are back on what has become an increasingly sour episode of Breaking and Entering Radio. And we got to talk a little old school hip hop. A little old school hip hop. Ice-T is coming out with a record. And it is going to be called Legend of Ice-T Crime Stories Volume 1. And he apparently says that he
Not
wants
a very
to...
good name.
No, it's not. He wants to dethrone Slick Rick, the legendary Slick Rick, as hip hop's best storyteller. I have to ask you guys, is anybody checking for a new Ice-T record right now?
Is anybody still comparing themselves to Slick Rick?
Ice-T
That is also...
I see it. This is the most old head thing ever, and that's why I love it.
That's why I had to throw it on the show, because we are
It's the
old enough
most-
that we can just
when
comment it.
when I did read that, I like went through other storytellers from that era that I very much enjoy.
Yes.
And I was thinking of other deep cut old head stuff,
Yeah.
and I came with Nice and Smooth.
Okay.
Sometimes I rhymed slow, sometimes I rhymed quick. I like that story. I wouldn't consider it the best by any means,
Okay.
but
It's up
I
there.
thought it was a cool.
Honestly, the
throwback.
Beastie Boys were like good storytellers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paul Revere
Paul Revere,
was a good storyteller. I mean, you know,
Brass Monkey tells a very exactly what's happening.
Fight for
story.
Your Right to Party
Yeah,
tells a lot of stories. But yeah, no, I
I
would
like
say
that y'all so quickly turned to the Beastie Boys.
He did it first.
So quick.
He did it first.
You couldn't wait.
Let it be known.
Couldn't wait.
I went with a
You
way
couldn't
more
wait.
low cut.
Couldn't wait.
Run DMC, great storytellers. Run DMC,
Also on tour with Beastie Boys.
Couldn't wait.
Fat Boys. Fat Boys had some stories, right? Kinda. Anyway, Ice-T's got a new record, and he thinks he's gonna be dethrone Slick Rick. He said so in while he was doing an interview to promote his new podcast.
Yep.
Which might land him on the top 25 most influential people of all in hip hop.
Might.
After we're 24, he'll be 25.
Exactly. We're moving up next year.
Ice-T, famously known for most recent work, the Car Shield Cars commercial. So, and also every syndicated episode of Law and Order.
Yeah. Also the Tide commercials.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There was with Stone Cold.
commercial.
He was on
Yeah,
Tide
yeah.
commercial with Stone Cold.
That is true. He did have that. So,
Yep.
he actually said, this is a real quote, "I got a rap project coming out, and it's called, first, I've never spoken on it yet. It's called The Legend of Ice-T Crime Stories, Volume 1 and 2. It's a compilation of all my story rhymes from all 8 albums. It's a compilation record. So, I mean,
With some new songs.
with some new songs.
Yeah.
Fine.
So it's like a greatest hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
But nobody likes the new songs in the greatest hits of like any artist ever.
No. Shout out to Sway Dragon from Non-Pop also, who says it sounds whack. Said so in our Instagram chat just now.
Sure it is.
I might check it out.
Yeah?
Might check it out.
Yep.
He's marked as like one of the artists I follow on Spotify, so I'll get the pop up when it comes out.
Okay.
So, I'll give it a
If it catches you on the right time. If the pop-up is there on the right Friday, you check it out. I would still say Slick Rick is the better storyteller. Absolutely.
Well, is Ice-T trying to smoke out Slick Rick?
I mean,
Trying to get him
that's kind of what he said, yeah.
do a little more.
But also,
Because I think that'd be kind of fun.
Slick Rick doesn't care. I'm sure
We
he,
don't
at this
know.
point,
I wonder
don't
what he's
know.
doing because it still says that he's active.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he's around, he's alive.
No, but like he's still actively doing
He
something.
just got honor at the Grammys.
There's only one way to settle this. We got to have a Slick Rick versus Ice-T versus.
Do we?
I'd be down.
That would be dope. I would watch that one. Not with them performing. I honestly
No,
want
I
them
think
to.
it'd be fine because you know what? Those old heads take the performing part of hip hop very seriously.
Okay, so Slick Rick released a single as of 5 years ago, and then as of 3 years ago, was featured on West Side Gun's album. So he's still
Oh.
active doing stuff.
Yeah.
That's dope, actually.
Oh.
That's dope of West Side Gun to bring him on for that. That's cool. Yeah, no, I want to see the Ice-T
I'm gonna
versus.
check out that song now.
Yeah, you making a whole little playlist for
I
yourself.
am. I got a little queued up thing. I have a lot of dishes at home that I have to do.
Okay, so you're gonna be jamming out. You're gonna be breaking plates left and right.
That was me earlier today. So
You're gonna be
I
slip
respect
sliding across the floor, breking
respect
plates. Major's gonna jump on him, tell him to turn that mess down.
I don't know. Major's party boy.
Well, all right, but
it. Yeah, I heard Major's a pretty big hip hop head.
I'm sure he probably listens to this show all the time.
He does.
So, okay, well, I still think Slick Rick's better. We're all in consensus. Slick Rick is the better storyteller.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Omar? Maybe.
Up for debate.
I can't say one way or the other. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd be interested in the actual like analysis of that versus
Okay.
just
Somebody that's more qualified than us should break this down.
yeah, because like I'm thinking of Slick Rick songs like with the narrative element. I'm thinking of Ice-T songs and I enjoyed both. So
That's true.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
Bummer. it's
Debate
not on
amongst
Spotify.
yourselves. What isn't? The West Side Gun Ice-T thing? Or West Side Gun Slick Rick thing?
Oh, no. I did find it.
I would say it's on there for sure. West Side Gun is only on Spotify or only streaming. So you're not buying the vinyl of that one. Anyway,
Well, we know one guy that does.
oh, actually, he would be somebody that would put out a vinyl. Never mind. I'm sorry. My bad.
Well, yeah, we know one guy that would buy them.
All right. Well, you should just love everybody, and that's who we're gonna play next. Evol Everybody is how you say it, but it's love backwards. Evol Everybody featuring Dead is how I think you say it because it's XVDEDVX, and the song's called Lost in Translation, and we are definitely lost in translation on that man's name. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
All right, what's the next topic?
The next topic is your IBS and how
Dude,
we need
for
to
real.
go.
Well, I'll just hold on. I'm chewing.
Okay.
I'm not like him. Hold on.
No,
Well-
you're not like him. You got bowels that work.
Sometimes.
I assume all grown men get diarrhea at least once or twice a day.
Actually, when I was out of town,
You blocked
The tap water.
I
It's the water.
destroyed that big boy bathroom.
Well, this one time
When it hits you, you're like, no, I gotta go now.
I was in France and I was eating a lot of cheese early in the trip. I did not shit for 3 days. I thought I was gonna die. I was pounding espresso and smoking cigarettes like a motherfucker.
Next time I go on a trip, I will bring my probiotics.
And I always bring a canteen of Milwaukee water.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Let's definitely move on because talking about Patrick's shit is definitely not good stream talk. For better or for worse, I can tell you it's objectively a bad idea. We should not.
I'm not.
Do you know what the hotel had for water? Like water bottles?
Ice Mountain.
Fiji.
Worse.
Dasani.
There was
Dasani is the worst.
there was like one left. It was like I don't know, like 1 a.m. We were like leaving the bar in the hotel. I was like one of the front desk because I knew they had like the thing in front. I was like, oh, it's just one Dasani left. I was like, ah. So I grab it. I like flash it. She was like, I'm not gonna charge you for that bullshit. Come on.
All right, here we go.
Where's
Quick
that?
Trip has good water.
Fuck off.
Actually, we picked up distilled water at when we were at the Quick Trip.
All right, here we go.
You can get that at the Quick Trip.
Yep, they had it. Also, I had the
We're clearly on Quick Trip talk, so that could go on for a long time.
I know.
Abby's sister is now putting a collection album of people that she knows taking pictures in front of Quick Trip.
Love it.
I submitted mine.
Yeah,
I
you
submitted
got
mine.
one.
Yep.
Look at you.
I was gonna take another one.
I'm never gonna be in that album.
When we stopped at the one in Green Bay, I was gonna take another.
You're
one,
lost, Alan.
but I forgot.
Enjoy dining at Sitco, you peasant. All right, let's get into the segment.
Or
Sicko.
or a Flying J if you're on the road.
Pilot.
Same company.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
same one.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Hazel. Now part owner of the Bucks.
Yep. 25%.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're moving on. We're sticking it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
You all right?
Patrick's really.
Yeah, cramp.
Uh-oh. Stretch it out.
Oh
stretch It out,
no.
stretch it out, stretch
Oh,
it
no.
out, stretch
I
it
don't
out.
think I want him to stretch it out.
Let's
I'm
go.
a little worried.
Let's go.
Nick Cannon said he's not putting out any more albums. That's the long and short of it.
Oh wow.
When was the last time he did?
I actually don't know, but he put out his debut album in 2003, 20 years ago, and it had guest appearances from the Ying Yang Twins, Biz Markie, R. Kelly, Nivea, and more. He apparently
His first one had Jiggle on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the song I remember.
Yep.
that's the only one I remember actually of him. So he told Hip Hop DX, "To define me is to confine me. I never thought I was a rapper. That's why I just kind of never. I wouldn't say I didn't take it seriously.
What?
But I was more focused on being a producer and a musician."
Dude, he came out with an album last year.
Nick Cannon?
Ooh, it is.
Is it just an album?
Raunchy looking.
Is it just an album of him introducing people on The Voice? Because or like that is some of his best
Was
work.
he sing? Did he switch transition to singing instead of rapping?
I don't know.
These all look like.
None of us care to listen to it, but we all know it's not great.
He's also released a lot of albums.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's buying them. Someone, somewhere. All his kids, if
His
they've
kids,
about one,
his kids are buying them.
if all his kids buy one, he needs to at least go gold. So that's good. That's nice. But was anybody checking for a Nick Cannon album?
No.
So I mean, that's like me saying, yeah, I'm retiring from, I don't know.
If retiring from Breaking and Entering, like how you did for
No,
April Fool's prank?
for April Fool's,
Yeah.
which I'm not. Just to clarify, I'm not. It's an April Fool's
Hey,
joke.
we were almost out.
I know.
Almost.
I was actually dancing.
What's going on here? No, like this is like saying I'm retiring from professional kite flying. Like nobody wants to see me do it anyway. I don't think I've ever done it right, so I don't think I've actually ever flown a kite.
This
professionally.
would be you saying you're retiring from bowling, actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's the better example. Yes, it'd be like me. Like nobody cares if I retire from bowling.
We would care, but
Well,
it's
yeah.
just us. Much like it's probably just Nick Cannon's like family. That cares.
His 3 people around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 3 yes men.
His 3 oldest, which he doesn't even know who they are, which ones. So
Do you think he knows?
yeah,
Think he knows all those kids?
Well, he knows the 2 oldest because those are the twins with Mariah.
Have you ever seen that clip of the New York Jets player from Hard Knocks where he names off all his kids and it like takes him a minute?
Yeah, Cromartie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Antonio Cromartie.
And he like almost forgets a couple.
Yeah.
That definitely happens to Nick Cannon, right?
Oh, for sure.
He 1000% just sometimes is just like lefty and shifty, you know? Just gives them names. Junior, double junior, junior, senior.
Well, no, well, you got
Trying to open Hardee's?
Oh.
you got to do the George Foreman. Just name them all George.
Just name him all George, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, that guy's been hitting the head a lot. That's easy for him to
Even
remember.
the girls were named Georgina.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
That's a messed up family.
Of course, their daddy got punched in the face for money. Of course, it's a messed up family.
That's very true. Very true. So I guess if you were eagerly anticipating that new Nick Cannon album, guess what? It ain't coming until those checks from The Voice dry up, and then he's gonna put out his first album, like the remix, but without R. Kelly on it. It'll be everything but Gigolo, and people will be like, "This is the one we wanted. It isn't even on here." Which you can't go back and listen to that. If you're thinking about it, do not go back and listen to that record. Because you're not allowed to. That's the rules. I don't make them. I just enforce them.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go back and listen to R. Kelly songs now. Even songs featuring him. They're all thrown out forever.
Yep.
So, and honestly, throw out the Nick Cannon songs too. I don't need those.
Gigolo was fun.
Well, we just said we're throwing that one out.
No.
No, I just said that one's done.
I brought it back out.
You don't... What? No, you can't do... Are you defending R. Kelly?
We're not talking about R. Kelly.
He's on the song.
Oh, crap, is he?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, Gigolo. Yeah, Gigolo is the one. Oh, fun fact.
Damn it!
Oh, no, I'm
It
sorry.
can stay in the trash.
Okay.
I recant my
Yes,
statement.
that was... But the R. Kelly song, I'm a Flirt, was originally a Bow Wow song, and R. Kelly stole it from Bow Wow.
Oh.
Lil Bow Wow's got some pops.
Bow Wow has some Bow Wow.
Bow Wow would beat Nick Cannon at Versus.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Didn't
he?
No, they wouldn't have done
What-
it. But
didn't-
Bow Wow would have
didn't-
smoked Nick Cannon. Come
Didn't
on.
Bow Wow do a version?
No,
probably-
I think he was... They were
Or
talking
was
about
it,
doing
or
one.
was it
Yeah.
Romeo?
Maybe
Romeo and
Romeo.
Bow Wow versus... That would be...
Bow Wow
Well,
would
they were
smoke
always...
Romeo.
Yeah, I would say they were always linked together, but Bow Wow would smoke
That's
him.
up for debate.
Smoke him.
No.
It's not up
Bow
for
Wow
debate.
would
Bow Wow would
smoke
smoke
Romeo.
him.
It's time for the Romeo show.
What?
Just the theme song alone.
Oh my god, no. Alright, we're done. We're done with this. We're playing music. This is music from Fly Kid XOXO. The song's called God Shoes. Check it out. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
All right, let's sign off.
Okay, let's sign off so you can go shit.
I am doing my best.
George
not-
Foreman has 12 children, 5 sons, 7 daughters. It's George Jr., George III, George IV, George V, George VI.
Shut up, really?
Yep.
Yeah, just keep going. Just add numbers. That's fine.
Oh my god.
They're like Rocky movies. That's how he remembers. Alright, let's sign this thing off.
And then the daughters are Natalia, Leolia, Frida, Michi, Georgetta, Isabella, and Courtney.
It'd be great if there was a little...
Michi.
Michi.
Michi. Michi.
You know, like Mitchie, but not. But female. Michelle. Michi. Mika. A
Now-
girl's name. That's the second Eurotrip reference I've pulled out this week. And I listen to non-pop radio on WMSC. Shout out to Spy Dragon. Sorry.
All right.
Alright, let's close this thing out so you can go
I
shit.
am trying my best to be
I'm really nervous about what's about to happen. So let's play this.
respectful, John. I'm blowing that toilet up.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna make dirty soup.
Stop it.
How much money do you think George Foreman made from the Foreman Grill?
Like all of his money.
I know it eclipsed his boxing earnings.
Yeah.
By a
I'm
lot.
gonna say at least 16 million.
I'm going like near billion.
No.
You are both wildly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I severely underestimated the popularity of
was
the
a-
George Foreman grill.
What? Don't you have one?
I
have-
do.
I have a George
I think
Foreman grill.
I think I have a second one somewhere.
I love the George Foreman.
Everybody
everybody's got
got
one.
to throw in diamond in the dorm.
All right.
Triple diamond in the dorms. That Foreman Grill.
On that note,
Also, shout out for the Jada Kids line. Learn to cook based on a Foreman Grill.
it is time for us to get out of here because we most certainly need to leave. Patrick is in a very, very tough state right now.
Patrick's got to get out of here.
I am fighting for my life, guys.
There's a clench happening that we don't need to know about.
And it ain't no judo going on.
He might run out of. Oh my God, you're making a face.
I think I gotta go.
All right.
I think we
All right.
gotta be done.
Pat's got to go. Pat's got to go. Okay,
We're done.
we're done. All right.
We're out of here.
Wait, hold on. Do the rundown.
Okay, you can
You
check
like
out
this show?
Yeah, there's more
New music.
More new music.
Articles every day. Alan, Ben, there's another person whose name I don't know. They're all doing great work.
Yes.
Yes.
There is also
There's a newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter.
yes. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch,
Yeah.
Caffeine, the e-newsletter. If you want to support this nonsense, you can do that every single day over at patreon.com/breaking and entering.
Pay the $5.
Pay the $5 for
You
as
got
low-
them. You got that tax return back. I know you did.
You got a spare $5.
You got a spare $5. Let the dollars circulate, like the old song. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Pay the $5. You get access to exclusive content from us.
Yep.
But you also get this show as soon as I'm done editing it, which is usually like Wednesday morning, like real early in the morning. So you can
Boom.
listen to it a full day before all your friends.
Boom.
And you could probably send it to them too, but I
Yeah.
don't know, whatever. Anyway,
Don't
don't do that. Don't do that. But pay the $5, support Breaking and Entering over at patreon.com/breaking and entering. And for Patrick Carroll, Omar and I are going to take us out
All
of
right, we're
here.
getting out of here. Peace.
It's another week. We'll see you
you
next
next
week. Oh, also, we got a live stream too. You can
Yeah,
watch us.
check the live stream on Twitch, on YouTube, on
You
Facebook,
you
on
can
Twitter.
Definitely see Patrick.
If you
run
follow
outta
us on
here.
socials, you will see when the stream is active.
Absolutely. So, all right, that's time. We're out of here. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace. I don't know if we can clear that sample.
I don't even know if that's PG.
I don't know if some of those beats are PG sometimes. I'm like, I hear some stuff in the background. I'm
Yeah,
like,
sometimes
just
I'm like, it's
mute,
fine.
mute that. It's mostly on
All
the
right,
radio.
thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We will see you next week.
Thank you for enjoying our stream. Patrick was here,
Appreciate
and now
you.
he's in our
Appreciate
he's
you
in my
watching our-
bathroom.
If you're watching our nonsense, thank you guys.
It's still gonna linger in that room. You know
You
it.
ain't got no spray?
I got a spray. I got a fan.
Spray. Don't close the door. I know y'all close that door.
Yeah,
Don't close the door. Just leave it open.
yeah. Let it circulate a
It'll,
little.
it'll dissipate.
It'll dissipate.
Dissipate.
Okay. Well, there you go. What a note for us to end on. We're out of here.
Peace.
We're back here next week, Tuesday. So wherever you're watching us, we're back here. Go listen to Non-Pop Radio on WMSE beginning at 9 o'clock p.m. or on WMSE.org. And I believe they'll be on Twitch as well.
Yeah,
possibly.
they're on Twitch too. Yeah.
Usually are.
Yep.
So, all right.
Peace.
Peace. See you next week.
Thank you.